the greedy fox. It was the custom of a group of shepherds to hide their dinners in the shelter of a hollow tree before setting out to look after their sheep. A clever fox saw what they did. For a number of days he hid and watched the shepherds until he was sure that they did not come back to the tree for their food for some hours each day. One morning, he watched the men hide their food as usual and then leave. The fox waited until the shepherds were out of sight, and then he ran over to the hollow tree. The gap in the trunk was narrow, but by pulling in his sides, he managed to squeeze inside. Once he was in the tree, the hungry fox began eating the food. He ate and he ate until he could eat no more. Then the fox tried to squeeze himself out of the tree again. To his horror, he found that he could not do so. He had eaten so much that his stomach had grown plump. No matter how hard he tried, he could not squeeze in his sides enough to get through the gap in the tree. The trapped fox set up such a great howling that one of his friends heard him and came running over to the tree. "Help me," sobbed the fox from inside the tree. "I have eaten so much that I have grown too fat to get out of this hole." "There is only one thing you can do," said his friend, shaking his head. "What's that?" demanded the fox hopefully. "You will have to wait there until you grow thin enough to get out again," his friend told him bluntly. And the moral of that story is, we should think before we act.